Hey everybody, Cinephile Mike is here, and we are in season 4 of award season reviews. We're counting down to the 98th Academy Awards with 98 reviews in 98 days, so make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a single one coming your way. We're getting ready to wrap up our 5th theme week, the rest of the Golden Globes, mostly. This week I'm covering 7 films in the mix, hoping to take home some gold this coming Sunday, January 11th. Today, I am discussing the second of a pair of music biopics nominated at the Globes this year. Today, it is all about 20th Century Fox's Springsteen, Deliver Me from Nowhere. Written and directed by Scott Cooper, based on the biography Deliver Me from Nowhere by Warren Zanes. Before opening in theaters this past October, the film premiered at the Telluride Film Festival in August of 2025. Springsteen, Deliver Me from Nowhere follows Bruce Springsteen, played by Jeremy Allen White, at a pivotal moment in his career as he comes off the massive success of the River Tour and retreats from the growing weight of fame. Encouraged by longtime manager Jon Landau, played by Jeremy Strong, Bruce rents a quiet house in New Jersey, close to where he grew up, looking to distance himself from expectations and take a moment to recalibrate. Now, as the industry pressure mounts for him to release another hit-driven album, Bruce instead turns inward, reconnecting with his roots, his memories, and the places that shaped who he is. Away from the spotlight, Bruce begins assembling songs in isolation, transforming a bedroom into a makeshift recording space with the help of his guitar tech, Mike Batlin, a very enjoyable Paul Walter Hauser. Drawing from his upbringing, working-class surroundings, and his complicated relationship with his father, the music takes on a more raw, stripped-down quality. At the same time, Bruce forms a tentative personal connection with Faye, played by Odessa Young, a local woman with a young daughter, offering a brief glimpse of stability as he navigates his creative uncertainty. As opportunities and expectations continue to pile up, Bruce is forced to choose between the commercial momentum and artistic honesty. His decisions strain personal relationships and test the trust of those around him. The film charts a defining chapter as Bruce confronts everything he knows about himself and makes decisions about who he's going to be. Jeremy Allen White is an engaging presence as Bruce Springsteen, capturing both the physicality and the guarded intensity that has earned him the nickname The Boss. He never slips into imitation, instead grounding the performance with posture, voice, and restraint. The musical sequences are easily the film's strongest element, and they were even more beautiful when I saw them on a Dolby screen. I almost felt like I had this live concert energy. Instead of me observing this from a distance, I'm right there in Bruce's world. It's a reminder of how powerful, these moments can be when performance and sound design are allowed to take center stage. Equally compelling is Jeremy Strong as Jon Landau, delivering yet another magnetic performance that helps anchor the film's emotionally. This is a gentler turn than last year's Roy Cohn, but no less assured, and his scenes with White form the film's emotional backbone. There's an amusing, almost unavoidable meta quality to watching a film carried by the two Jeremys, but Strong's Landau provides a steadying force, part mentor, part protector, that reinforces the film's focus on trust, artistic integrity, and creative risk. Where the film stumbles is in its familiarity. Arriving so soon after a complete unknown, the film often feels like it's hitting those similar biopic beats. And despite its smart decision to focus on a single chapter of Springsteen's life, it occasionally plays things too safe. While there are moments of darkness and introspection, they're often touched on rather than fully explored, leaving the emotional impact a little bit muted. The blending of fact and fiction, particularly with composite characters like Faye, creates a slight disconnect, making it unclear whether the film is striving for absolute realism or symbolic shorthand. There are some powerful scenes scattered throughout, but they're few and far between, resulting in a film that's solid and respectful, yet ultimately less revelatory than it could have been. All right, let's talk box office and awards. By the end of its fall run, the film made $22,638,297 domestically and $22,557,092 internationally, for a worldwide total of $45,195,389. Critically, like yesterday, the audience preferred the film over the critics. With over 1,000 audience reviews, Springsteen Deliver Me From Nowhere has an 82% on the popcorn meter and 245 critical reviews, giving it a tomato meter of 60%. Award season-wise, White is currently nominated for Best Actor in a Motion Picture in a Drama at both the Golden Globe Awards and the Astra Awards. Worth noting, the New Jersey Film Critics Circle Awards gave the film the Best New Jersey Representation Award, and several other guilds and festivals recognized the film, including the Set Decorators Society of America, which nominated the film for Best Achievement in Decor or Design of a Period Feature Film. As for its Oscar chances, the lack of a recent actor, formerly SAG, award may not give White the traction that he needs to be in the Best Actor conversation. However, and I referenced it, especially for those concert scenes, the film is currently shortlisted for Best Sound, so it has a 50% chance of being one of the 5 nominated when we hear those nods announced on the 22nd. So where do I land here? It's back-to-back. Like Song Sung Blue yesterday, Springsteen Deliver Me From Nowhere is a 3-star film. It's middle level for different reasons, but it just kind of skirts there. Doesn't fully work for me. How about for you? Who's seen Springsteen Deliver Me From Nowhere? Let me know. Chime in the comments. If you want to catch this film, as of this recording and posting, it is only available for digital rental and purchase on platforms. No streaming information quite yet. All right. Thank you for joining me for episode 33 of Award Season Review Season 4. We'll be doing this every day for the next 65 days, so stay with me. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, drop your thoughts in the comments. You can follow me everywhere on social media, on platforms, Letterboxd, and of course, make sure you head to my website, cinephilemike.com, for even more reviews and movie goodies. All right. I'll be back tomorrow with the next review, but until then, this is Cinephile Mike saying take a break and watch something new.